The doctor's words pierced Anita's mother's heart. Who did this to her daughter? She didn't even know what to feel. Wrath or fear for her daughter's health. Would Anita be okay? She was completely confused. However, one thing was sure, she would find out and deal mercilessly with whoever was responsible. Anita was discharged from the hospital that afternoon. When she got home, her parents and other close tenants interrogated her in order to get the truth from her. And after 4 hours of rigorous interrogation, applying all interrogative tactics for kids, they gathered information that would shake the foundations of Adabraka. Anita's mother and other close tenants ran to the police station and lodged the case. When the police heard the story, 2 policemen were immediately dispatched to pick up Jonathan. Yes, Jonathan. This was hard to believe for anyone. Jonathan, 45 years old at the time, with Anita, a 13-year-old. No one saw this coming. Jonathan was quickly picked up and brought to the police station. And unfortunately, he confessed to having intimate relations with Anita, but strongly denied responsibility for the pregnancy. However, no one believed anything he said after the first admission. It was the biggest bombshell ever at Adabraka. At this time, friends of Jonathan had come and negotiated hard for his release, even assuring Anita's mother that Jonathan would take care of her and even marry Anita. Anita's parents and friends quickly agreed because they also loved Jonathan and were willing to let everything go once Jonathan had agreed to take responsibility. Unfortunately for Jonathan, Officer Yasantawa was on duty that day. She was having none of that. She quickly processed the case against Jonathan to court for violating a minor. At this point, there was nothing anyone could do. In a few weeks, Jonathan was tried and sentenced to 12 years in prison. A sad end to a life of promise, but the story doesn't end there. Anita's parents, seeing Jonathan was locked up, decided to abort the pregnancy to give her another chance. However, 6 months later, Anita was pregnant again. More questions again. How could this be? Who was responsible this time? Was Jonathan even responsible the first time? This new pregnancy created a lot of suspicion in the community. And before anything could be covered, the real truth came out. Kofi, a JHS student, was responsible for both pregnancies, but seeing he was a minor, Jonathan was baited and unfortunately he fell majestically. Unfortunately, Jonathan's crime was violating a minor and not for the pregnancy itself. Meaning, this new evidence was useless to his case, so he still remains locked up. To make matters even worse, Jonathan's wife has undergone mental rehab a couple of times since he was locked up. His family members quickly took advantage of this and ran down his business, with his 3 kids shared as charity projects amongst his family and friends. A few moments of weakness produced a lifetime of pain and regret, a dream completely shattered. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.